Tuna, a culinary staple enjoyed worldwide, comes from a vast and complex ocean ecosystem. These sleek, powerful fish are not just a source of nutrition but also a symbol of the intricate balance within our marine environments. From sushi in Tokyo to tuna steaks in New York, this fish is a global favorite. We often take for granted the journey of this fish from the ocean to our plates. The process involves a network of fishermen, processors, and distributors, all working tirelessly to bring this prized catch to market. Each step in this journey is fraught with challenges, from the unpredictable nature of the sea to the economic pressures of the global market. However, the tuna industry is intricately linked to the whims of nature, particularly the powerful climatic phenomenon known as La Niña. This natural event, which occurs every few years, can drastically alter ocean conditions, affecting everything from water temperature to nutrient distribution. This cyclical event, characterized by cooler-than-average ocean temperatures in the Pacific Ocean, has a profound impact on tuna populations and the communities that rely on them. The cooler waters can lead to shifts in tuna migration patterns, making it harder for fishermen to locate and catch these fish. La Niña is not just a scientific term, it's a force that influences the livelihoods of fishermen, the price of tuna at the supermarket, and the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. For coastal communities, a strong La Niña event can mean the difference between a bountiful season and economic hardship. Understanding La Niña is crucial to comprehending the complexities of tuna fisheries and ensuring their sustainability. Scientists and researchers are constantly monitoring ocean conditions, using advanced technology to predict and mitigate the impacts of these climatic events. In this essay, we will delve into the intricate relationship between La Niña and tuna, exploring both its beneficial and challenging consequences. While La Niña can sometimes lead to increased productivity in certain regions, it can also cause significant disruptions in others. Join me as we navigate the world of tuna fishing, examining the impacts of La Niña on tuna populations, fishing yields, and the communities that depend on them. We will hear first-hand accounts from fishermen who have experienced the highs and lows of La Niña and learn about the strategies they use to adapt. We will also address the broader environmental and economic implications and discuss the crucial role of sustainable practices in navigating the uncertain waters of a changing climate. Sustainable fishing practices are not just about preserving fish stocks, they are about maintaining the health of entire marine ecosystems and the communities that depend on them. The future of tuna fishing depends on our understanding and adapting to these natural cycles, ensuring that this valuable resource thrives for generations to come. By embracing sustainable practices and investing in scientific research, we can help secure a future where both tuna populations and the communities that rely on them can flourish. La Niña, Spanish for the girl, might sound innocuous, but its impact on the Pacific Ocean is anything but. This climatic phenomenon is a significant player in the global weather system, influencing weather patterns far beyond the Pacific region. This climate pattern, characterized by cooler-than-average sea surface temperatures in the central and eastern equatorial Pacific, is a powerful force of nature. These cooler waters can extend for thousands of miles, altering the oceanic and atmospheric conditions across the globe. It is part of a larger cycle known as the Niño-Southern Oscillation, ENSO, which oscillates between warm El Niño and cool La Niña phases. The ENSO cycle is a critical component of Earth's climate system, with each phase bringing distinct weather patterns and oceanic conditions. During a La Niña event, trade winds strengthen, pushing warm surface waters westward towards Indonesia and Australia. This shift in ocean currents not only affects the Pacific region, but also has far-reaching impacts on global weather patterns, including increased rainfall in Southeast Asia and drought conditions in the southwestern United States. This allows colder, nutrient-rich water from the depths to well up to the surface along the coasts of the Americas. This upwelling process is vital for the marine ecosystem, as it replenishes the surface waters with nutrients that support a diverse array of marine life. This process, known as upwelling, is crucial for marine life as it brings essential nutrients to the surface, fueling the growth of phytoplankton, the base of the ocean food web. Phytoplankton blooms can be so vast that they are visible from space, indicating the immense productivity of these ocean regions. These changes in ocean temperature and nutrient distribution have cascading effects throughout the marine ecosystem, significantly impacting tuna populations and the fisheries that depend on them. The abundance of nutrients supports a thriving food web, from small fish to large predators like tuna, which are crucial for both ecological balance and human economies. Beyond the ocean, La Niña's influence extends to global weather patterns. It can lead to increased rainfall and flooding in some regions, while causing droughts and wildfires in others. Understanding La Niña is essential for predicting and preparing for these diverse and often extreme weather events. Scientists continue to study La Niña and the ENSO cycle to improve our understanding of these complex climate phenomena. Advances in climate modeling and prediction are helping us better anticipate the impacts of La Niña, allowing communities and industries to adapt and mitigate its effects. For coastal communities and the fishing industry, the effects of La Niña are a reminder of the delicate balance within our oceans. Efforts to conserve marine ecosystems and sustainably manage fisheries are crucial in ensuring that these vital resources remain resilient in the face of changing climate patterns. La Niña, though just one part of the vast and intricate global climate system, serves as a powerful reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet's oceans and atmosphere. Its cooling force in the Pacific is a testament to the dynamic and ever-changing nature of Earth's climate. Tuna, being highly migratory and sensitive to changes in water temperature, are particularly responsive to La Niña's effects. The cooler, nutrient-rich waters brought about by La Niña create ideal conditions for tuna and their prey. As phytoplankton flourish, so do the smaller fish and squid that tuna feed on, leading to increased food availability and improved feeding conditions for these highly mobile predators. This abundance of prey, coupled with favorable water temperatures, often leads to increased tuna spawning and survival rates during La Niña events. The result is a thriving tuna population, which translates to larger catches for fisheries and a boost to the global tuna supply. However, the benefits of La Niña are not uniformly distributed across the globe. While some regions experience a boom in tuna populations, others face challenges, highlighting the geographically uneven impacts of this climate phenomenon. While La Niña generally benefits tuna populations by increasing their food supply, the phenomenon is far more complex than it appears at first glance. Its effects on fishing yields are not uniform across the globe, creating a patchwork of winners and losers in the fishing industry. The geographic distribution of tuna shifts in response to the changing ocean conditions, leading to regional disparities in catch rates. These shifts are driven by changes in water temperature, currents, and the availability of prey, which are all influenced by La Niña. During La Niña events, tuna tend to move eastward towards the cooler, nutrient-rich waters of the eastern Pacific. This migration is a survival strategy, as these waters offer an abundance of food and optimal living conditions. This shift benefits fisheries along the western coasts of the Americas, such as those in Peru, Chile, and the United States. These regions often see a boom in tuna populations, leading to increased fishing opportunities. These regions often experience larger catches and longer fishing seasons due to the increased abundance of tuna in their waters. Fishermen in these areas can capitalize on the plentiful supply, boosting their incomes and supporting local economies. However, this eastward shift comes at a cost for other regions. The benefits seen in the eastern Pacific are mirrored by challenges in other parts of the world. West Pacific fisheries, particularly those in the western Central Pacific, often face reduced catches during La Niña events. The once abundant fishing grounds become sparse, forcing fishermen to adapt to the changing conditions. As tuna move away from these areas in search of cooler waters, fishing vessels are forced to travel further or contend with smaller catches, impacting their livelihoods and the regional economy. The increased travel distances not only raise operational costs but also pose greater risks to the fishermen. This geographic disparity highlights the complex and interconnected nature of the tuna fishing industry and its vulnerability to climate variability. The impacts of La Niña serve as a reminder of the delicate balance within marine ecosystems and the far-reaching consequences of climate phenomena on human activities. Scientists continue to study these patterns to better understand and predict the impacts of La Niña on marine life and fisheries. By improving our knowledge, we can develop strategies to mitigate the negative effects and support sustainable fishing practices. Collaborative efforts between scientists, fishermen, and policymakers are crucial in adapting to these changes. By working together, we can ensure the resilience of the tuna fishing industry and the communities that depend on it. Ultimately, understanding and adapting to the uneven hand of La Niña can lead to more sustainable and prosperous outcomes for all regions involved in tuna fishing.